to St Barnabas Church of England Primary Academy. I'm Mrs Ham, the head teacher, and on behalf of our staff, I'd like to welcome you all into our school family. Thank you for trusting us with your children, and we are so pleased that you've chosen our school. We can't wait for you and your child to start this exciting 7-year journey with us. Now, due to COVID-19, unfortunately, we aren't able to have our usual parents' information evening, so instead, I'm going to share the information through this presentation. At St Barnabas, our mission statement is achieving great things through learning and growing together in a love-filled Christian family. And we really do strive to achieve great things, both academically and personally, through the large variety of activities and experiences that we provide for our children throughout their time at St Barnabas. Our Christian values are at the heart of everything we do at St Barnabas. They are forgiveness, friendship, generosity, trust, respect, service and courage. St Barnabas was known in the Bible as an encourager, so we work hard to encourage each other to persevere and try our best. We manage our behaviour through our Christian values and ask our children to reflect on whether they've demonstrated our Christian values. In weekly family worship, we learn which values each class has been focusing on and how they've demonstrated that value. We continuously reflect on how we can show our Christian values in and out of our school and in our community and the wider world. Worship plays a really important part of our school, and each day children will take part in either collective worship or class worship. From September, we'll have to think of creative ways using technology to carry out worships, as we won't be able to be together in the hall. Our vicar, Rev David, and his wife Lorraine take a really active role in our worships and often lead worship and attend family worship each week. Once it's safe to start family worships again, you are more than welcome to join us each Friday morning from 9 a.m. for our family celebration worship. This is an opportunity for us to celebrate the achievements that the children may have out of school in their sports, dance or drama clubs, for example. And we love to recognise children for their fundraising efforts or where they've helped our local community too. Please see the worship page for further information and photographs about our worship. We have very strong links with our local church, and our choir sing at several celebrations throughout the year, such as Harvest, Christmas and Mother's Day, and they always take an active part in the services. We also hold special school services in church at Harvest, Christmas, Easter and at the end of the school year. And parents are invited and there's always a great turnout. Going forwards, this may need to change due to government guidance on social distancing, but we'll keep you informed. Over the last few years, we've had several children confirmed in our church and lots of our children have been baptised too. We are very proud of where we live in our local area. We have many wonderful areas on our doorstep and we use these to enhance our curriculum. We love to explore our local area such as Whitehall Park and Jack's Key Ecological Site, which is right behind our school. We are very lucky to have such huge grounds too, which we use as often as possible. We know that one of the best ways for children to learn is by being active and exploring the outdoors. Our bespoke curriculum has several local visits included in it, such as seasonal walks, local field trips and looking at our local history. For more photographs of the fun things that we get up to at St Barnabas, please look at the gallery on this link on our website. We love to make memories at St Barnabas. Our residential visits enrich our children's lives and develop their teamwork and social skills, as well as enabling them to take risks and challenge themselves. In Key Stage 2, we have outdoor and adventurous activities each year in either day visits to Rockham River or PGL visits of 2 or 3 days to Winmarleigh. We subsidise some of the costs from our Sports Premium Fund to keep the costs as low as possible. And we always give you lots of notice of the trip. For the last few years, our Year 6 children have visited London for an overnight stay, visiting many places of interest in London, such as the Houses of Parliament, the Tate Gallery, St Paul's Cathedral and the Natural History Museum, as well as watching a West End show and taking part in a West End workshop. This year, our choir were due to go to Belgium on a singing tour, but this has been postponed to later in the school year. At St Barnabas, we absolutely love sports. We have 4 sports specialist teachers, including myself, and we take part and compete in a wide range of sporting activities such as football, netball, cross country, gymnastics, swimming, athletics, orienteering, dance, and martial arts, as well as introducing the children to new sports such as curling, tri-golf, and bocce. We're really proud of our sporting achievements over the last few years, and we're looking forward to future success in competitions and events this year. Our committed sports leaders help to organise and run inter-house events and competition which enable all children to take part in a variety of sports. At St Barnabas, we excel in music and especially singing. We have 5 teachers, including myself, who have a real passion for singing. We have a large Key Stage 2 choir that have won several awards and have performed in so many wonderful places, such as Blackburn Cathedral, King George's Hall, MEN Arena, Whalley Abbey and Blackpool Tower Ballroom, which involved a great warm-up on Blackpool Beach that entertained lots of holidaymakers. Our Year 5 children have weekly instrument tuition, and we have music specialists that deliver music and performing arts sessions each week to children in Years 1 all the way through to Year 6. We have put on several musical productions such as Annie, Oliver and the Lion King, as well as infant nativities each year, which all infant children take part in. Our parents always speak highly about our musical performances. We love to help our community wherever we can. Our Year 6 children are Rota Kids, who together with Darwen Rotary Club arrange charity fundraisers and organise events such as litter picks to help our community. They have recently donated over 2,000 books to children in Gambia and have led a variety of fundraising events over the years. 2 of our courageous children decided to fundraise for East Lancs Hospice after their mum sadly passed away. They've been wearing their shorts to school ever since and have raised a staggering £31,000. Our Rota Kids helped with their fundraising, as did our whole school family, and they've inspired so many other children to wear their shorts through the winter and organise their own fundraising events. Throughout the year, we support a variety of fundraising events where we may raise money or awareness for a number of charities such as East Lancs Hospice, Macmillan Coffee Morning, Sports Relief and Children in Need. We sent lots of backpacks and shoeboxes to children less fortunate than us, and we see this as our Christian value of service. Money is donated via parent pay on a voluntary basis, so there's no need to worry about remembering to bring a £1 or feeling obliged to donate. Here is a rundown of what a typical day looks like at St Barnabas. Now this will change slightly due to government guidance on social distancing, so there may be staggered starts and finishes as well as a staggered lunch and play times, but we'll inform you nearer the time about drop-offs and pick-ups. So 8:50 our classroom doors open, 8:55 is registration, that's when the school day starts. 10:25 to 10:45 we would normally have our collective worship in the hall, but going forward in September that will most likely be in classes. Playtimes at 10:45 to 11, again this may have to change in accordance to government guidance. Lunchtime is usually served in the hall. At the minute we're serving lunches in classes and we may have to continue that in September based on the current government guidance. Miss Baxendale supports the children at lunchtime, and the children always have a choice of usually 2 hot meals, and there's always an option to have a sandwich or a jacket potato. We really encourage children to try new foods, but we don't expect them to eat all of their lunch, as we're aware that all children have different appetites. You'll be surprised at how children will try new things if their friends do, and we often have children who suddenly start to eat a larger variety of fruits and vegetables after seeing their friends and teachers eating them at break time. Home time is at 3:30. Again, this may change due to government guidance, so that might be slightly earlier or slightly later. At St Barnabas, we're really proud of our uniform, and our logo was designed by our own school children. We like our children to be smart and ready to learn. Snazzies in Darwen, Whitakers and Greys in Blackburn all stock our uniform. Children must wear grey trousers or skirts, light blue polo shirts and a royal blue school jumper. with black or grey socks for boys and white or grey socks for girls. Black school shoes, please, and no trainers or canvas pumps. We do not allow earrings in school due to health and safety as we play out and take part in lots of physical activities each day. We would suggest that if you're planning on getting your child's ears pierced, please do so at the beginning of the summer holidays, then they will have healed and be ready to be taken out in September. Hair accessories need to be kept small and simple in school colours, please, with no large bows or headbands as they can become a distraction. For further information about our school uniform, please see our website on the following link. And please ensure that everything is named clearly. We want to avoid having to carry out a sniff test where children have to smell their own jumper or clothes. We've seen some really creative ideas for labelling uniform, such as coloured buttons or ribbons sewn in, but we find that a permanent marker is the most effective, and or sewn in labels, as the iron-on ones tend to fall off after a few weeks. All children and infants will require a book bag. They'll be stored in their own tray and will contain things such as their home reading book, their talk about cards, word lists, and their reading record. They do not need to bring another bag or stationery, so please don't spend money on expensive fancy bags. It's really tempting when we see in the shops all the back to school ranges, but seriously, they don't need any of those things in school. We provide them with stationery in school and they'll have their own set of stationery. For PE, the children will require a house-coloured t-shirt. Now, you should have been sent this information about your PE team. If you haven't, please contact us and we'll let you know. It should have been sent via a Class Dojo message. So your child will either be blue, River Darwen, red, India Mill, green, Whitehall Park, or yellow, Darwen Tower. The children need a house-coloured t-shirt and then navy shorts and pumps. And again, please ensure that everything is labelled. Whilst your child's on their journey through our school, you can expect us to work hard to ensure that they have the best possible education whilst also having a lot of fun. We expect you to support our school to educate your child. Please make sure you arrive at school on time and be mindful of parking. Outside of our school, we don't have a great deal of parking, so we do encourage our parents to park further away and then walk up to the schoolyard. Please ensure your child attends school regularly. Attendance is so important and every school day counts. Please ensure your child is smart and proud of their appearance, that they're wearing the correct school uniform and they're not wearing earrings and jewellery. Please help them to be ready to learn by getting lots of sleep at home, making sure that they go to bed early and they're ready in the morning, refreshed, and have come to school having already had their breakfast and ready to learn. Please support them with any tasks to be completed at home, their homework and home reading. If you could let us know of any changes in your contact details or any home circumstances, please let us know and let our school office know. If your child is going to be absent for any reason, please let us know at school. We have a duty of care towards your children and we need to investigate if they're not in school. So please let us know. If not, we will be contacting you and we'll be trying to find out why they're not in school. If you have any issues or concerns, please speak to us. I'm on the schoolyard most mornings and after school. If you've got any issues, any worries, any concern, please contact us. There are so many ways that you can keep in touch with us, and we really do pride ourselves on our effective communication with our parents. If you've got any issue at all, like I've just said, please don't sit on the issue, just contact us and it can easily be resolved. You may phone the school office at any time or contact us via email. However, our class teachers will only be available to speak to you after school, as they'll be setting up lessons in the morning and teaching throughout the day. The most effective way to contact class teachers directly, though, is through Class Dojo messages. And like I've said, I'll be on the schoolyard each morning and after school, so please feel free to speak to me or any other staff member about any concerns or questions. We'll keep you informed of any upcoming events through Class Dojo, Twitter, and our Friends of St Barnabas Facebook page. We'll also let you know what your child has been learning each week by showing photographs from the week on our class stories on Class Dojo. Any payments to be made are made via Parent Pay, as we are a cashless school. All infants are entitled to a universal free school meal, so there'll be no lunch payments required for the first 3 years of your child's education. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and I hope it's answered some of your questions about our school and has given you an insight into what to expect of our school. All that's left to say is that we can't wait to welcome you into our school family, and if you have any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to contact us via Class Dojo or through our school office. We wish you all a lovely summer holiday and we can't wait to meet you. Goodbye!